Hey guys, in this video, I'm answering the question of I'm struggling with the idea that we might just be incompatible because we love differently. Now, I think there's a lot that I could say to this. I'm going to try and be concise. But as a starting point, most couples love differently. Okay. Like it's pretty rare that two people end up with each other and they have the same attachment patterns, they have the same love languages, like everything just clicks and they're a perfect mirror for each other. More often than not, there is some level of complementarity around that, right? Like the old opposites attract thing is not untrue. A lot of the time, one person is one way and the other's the other way, and they kind of click together in more of a yin yang formation than a we are perfect mirror images of each other and everything just flows seamlessly. Right? That sounds nice. It's not realistic in practice. And I think the vast majority of couples don't fall into that bucket. So the fact that you love differently is not in and of itself a massive problem or something that you should view as a deal breaker. I think what you really need to drill down into and get clear on is, do we love so differently? And are we both so set in our ways and so unwilling to meet in the middle or take steps towards loving the other the way they want to be loved, that we're unable to give and receive love, that the relational environment doesn't feel loving at all to either of us, right? Because that's a very different picture. And I think that's the thing that you'd be wanting to make an assessment based on is like, are we just so far apart on so many things that it feels hard all the time? And maybe we're not invested enough to do the work to find our way towards a more balanced center, or at least to each make compromises in the direction of the other's preferences. Because relationships are always going to involve a level of compromise, of accommodating the other. And I think finding what that looks like and finding an overall sense of balance in that so that it's not one person always accommodating the other, which I think can happen and can create a lot of resentment and frustration. Those are the things that I'd be wanting to look at. But the fact that you love differently, that you have different preferences, have different needs, have different ways of expressing love, that is not in and of itself a problem or a deal breaker. That's actually more common than not. So I'd be digging a little deeper into those underlying questions of, what is the impact of that on our relationship? And, do we have the tools, capacity, and willingness to develop a healthy bond and a secure functioning relationship, notwithstanding our differences?